Cacio and Pepe!
Cacio and Pepe!
That's what we're having today!
Hey y'all, just wanted to make a quick video and say thank you so much for your support of Cute Apron Cooking over the past few weeks. On Sunday, I was able to meet my first goal of 50 subscribers, and my next goal is 1 million. Just kidding. It's actually 100, and it would help out so much if you could go ahead and click subscribe.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Cute Apron Cooking, and if this is your first time, then welcome. I know my apron might not be quite as colorful as it usually is, but this apron's kind of special. I work at a college as a cook, and last year one of the lovely students had her mom make this apron for me. And it says, thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I think we all have something that we can be thankful for. I know I have tons of stuff to be thankful for. Leave a comment down below on some of the things that you're thankful for. The recipe that we are making today is Cacio e Pepe. And basically that translates into cheese and pepper. The Cacio is cheese, Pepe is pepper. And it's Roman macaroni and cheese. And this recipe dates back, like way back, ancient Rome, shepherds on a hillside making this up over their little campfire. But it's recently came back into popularity, so we're gonna give it a try because it sounds absolutely delicious. This is a very quick and easy recipe. There's only a few ingredients to it, but you need to make sure that you have quality ingredients if you're gonna make it. Fresh cracked pepper and Parmesan cheese. You don't really want to use the jar Parmesan because it's just not that great, and sometimes it can have wood filler and that would change the taste, and it won't melt very well on your pasta either. For this recipe, you're going to be using 1/4 pound of pasta, the fresh ground pepper, tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter, and Parmesan cheese. The original recipe does not call for butter, but some variations add butter, so I'm going to add butter. And you can also use Pecorino Romano cheese in this recipe, but Aldi's didn't have it, so we're using Parmesan. One of the main differences between Parmesan and Pecorino Romano is Parmesan is a cow's milk cheese and Pecorino Romano is a sheep's milk cheese. You can use them interchangeably. I already have my pasta water boiling, so we're going to go ahead and put the pasta in. You want to cook the pasta like a minute less than what the package directions say, because it's going to continue cooking once we add it to the sauce. Don't break your pasta either. Don't break your pasta either. Don't break your pasta either. Put it in the pan whole. For the pasta, you want to use a little bit less water than you typically would, and you want to salt it a lot more than you typically would. You want to salt your pasta water every time anyways, but extra for this recipe because we're going to use it in the sauce. You want the pepper to be quite coarse so that you can see the speckles of pepper in the pasta. And so on the top of a pepper grinder, this knob, the looser it is, the bigger the pieces of pepper will be once you turn the knob. So I have multicolored peppercorns in my grinder, and so I think that's going to be beautiful on the pasta instead of just like the black peppercorns. They'll be like little green specks and red specks as well. I'm going to cut off a little piece so I'll have some left over to grate on top of the recipe when we're finished. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start grating. You want about a cup to start with for sure, and then you can add more as you go if you like it extra cheesy. While you're working on grating the cheese, have your pan starting to heat on like a medium heat. The rind on Parmesan cheese, Pecorino Romano, anything like that is not edible, so don't try to chew it. We're ready to get started on our sauce. You want to go ahead and pour in the butter, the oil, and the fresh cracked black pepper, and let that cook for about a minute so that it becomes nice and fragrant. The pasta is done. I have my pasta water set aside for the sauce. And now I'm just going to drain the noodles a little bit and place them directly into the pan. That looks so yummy. Oh my goodness. Okay, at this point you're going to add just a little bit of the pasta water to keep some moisture in the pan. And add in our lovely Parmesan. After you add the cheese, just continue stirring until it's completely melted and you have a thick creamy sauce. When you're plating pasta, you'll want to put it in the plate and kind of turn it so it makes a little mound of pasta. So I have one plate for me and one plate for Hannah. Ooh, that looks so good and cheesy. This is not the Olive Garden. And one tiny bit of pepper on top. Time to do a taste test. Hannah. She's back.
I'm excited to try it.
To taste. So, it's got so many beautiful little pepper flakes. If you're at like a true Italian restaurant or you order pasta anywhere and they give you a spoon, it's so you can twirl your pasta in the spoon and then eat it. That's why you have a spoon in your pasta bowl.
I'm just a country bumpkin and I just twirl mine on top of my noodles.
That is so yummy and cheesy and buttery.
This is so much better than the orange chicken I was eating earlier.
It would go good if we had like grilled up a piece of chicken breast or maybe some grilled shrimp. It would go nice with this, but it's also good for just a quick lunch. Cacio and Pepe! Cacio and Pepe!
There you go.
Okay, brushed. This water is stressing me. Okay. For the pasta water, you want to use a little bit less. Nope. I'm stepping on my microphone. Go away. That was kind of strong. Just a grating. Oh, I was on the wrong side. No wonder it wouldn't work.